Welcome to our mission, week 4 for evangelistic preaching. Ramesh Richards, in his preparing evangelistic sermons, would be a wonderful addition to your library on evangelistic preaching. You could not use it because it's out of print, but you can obtain it from several sources. It's probably the most well-written and well-developed monograph I've encountered. He says this: effective illustrations are like well-oiled and easily operated revolving doors. You know when they're not working, but your information doesn't flow through to your audience. Our mission, should you accept it, will lead us to develop the skills to prepare and deliver an evangelistic sermon to those who hear our sermon will respond in faith to Christ's invitation. Our mission will help us to develop skill in offering an effective invitation. Perhaps what may appear to be an easy mission is to gather 3 illustrations to use in an evangelistic sermon. At this moment, you might review the 3 passages from Dr. Moyer's book, page 175, that you selected last week for the accomplished assignment. As we look forward, you will note you need to write 3 sermon briefs from 3 of these passages. You'll be illustrating or including illustrations with these sermon briefs, so this is a way to get a jump start on that assignment. You might want to read Moyer's chapter 20 on illustrations beginning on page 143 as well. It's not part of the reading assignment this week, but you might gain some ideas on illustrations for your sermon brief. Our mission expects us to state the 2 biggest reasons why people have seen themselves as sinners. Can you remember having these issues? What 2 things does God use to help us see ourselves as sinners? Our mission requires you to state the gospel in 10 words. Now that's going to take some work, and our mission demands that we know why we need to emphasize Christ alone as the means to salvation. And our week 4 mission assignment causes us to examine why we need to be careful with phrases like inviting Jesus into your heart. Now back to our mission with illustrations. Dr. Richard's chapter on illustrations highlights the following for us. An evangelistic sermon desperately needs illustrations in a greater number and of higher quality than post-evangelical sermons. Unbelievers better remember and greatly benefit from a speaker who salts and peppers his talks with illustrations. Clear understanding of the content forms the basis for acceptance or rejection of the gospel. You see, illustrations can consist of figures of speech, analogy, allegory, fable, parable, historic situation, biographical incident, personal experience, or anecdote. All illustrations need 2 characteristics. They need to be clear and often concise, and correct and usually current. Now, 3 questions that need to be asked of illustrations are: 1. The correlation question. That helps them understand. What illustration will meet the need for additional explanation of a particular point? 2. The credibility question. To help them believe. What illustration or part of it will help the audience further seek, believe, and accept the truth of my point? And thirdly, the claim question to help them proceed. What illustration will help the audience explore the implication and application of the point to their lives? Does this kind of information help you? So if so, let me know what you might like me to offer additional information for you on evangelistic preaching. Thank you. Hey, I'm praying for you. God bless you.